everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with another series review. I just watched another episode of The Magicians, and it was called Cheat Day, for good reason. And Eliot realizes that his Florian wife is pregnant due to the orgy with the clone, and I thought it was inevitable. That whole thing, I just knew it would end terribly, but he's very pleased about it. And we have Jules going to the OBGYN to have an abortion because of what happened with Renard, and she is the gynecologist is put into this trance, and this whole part, she gouges out her own eyes. I thought, of course, I think we can figure out who is responsible for that whole enchantment that she was put under. And she gets her friend in the same room, and she says, we have to do something about this. And of course her friend says, there are other options, there are other ways to go about this. And we'll see. I highly doubt that Renard is just going to stop with one. He's going to continue, like he always has. He's just that type of villain that you love to hate. And what's interesting about this episode is we get to see Malakovsky again. I don't know what it is about Malakovsky, but he's just this rough and tumble magician. And due to his flaws, getting involved with lust, it ended him in where he is far, far away from the original Breakbills at Breakbills North, and we get the backstory behind that. And it's interesting that there was a coup set up, and Eliot's wife, she was a sleeper agent, and I thought, well, I did not see that. But, that totally passed me by. I thought, why was I completely taken off guard by that? It was just something I didn't expect. And this episode, it revealed, there was a lot of foreshadowing, especially when Quentin and his friend, well, she becomes more than that in this episode, and they get involved into some really odd, kinky stuff. And we realize that Malakovsky was the man that she had been in love with, and it's very strange and very sad. And at one point in time, near the end of the episode, where they're smoking weed, and of course he says, oh, this is so childish, this is very amateurish and infantile, and they start making all these smoke signals, and the one that he makes, of course, is a horse. And I thought, Alice. And wouldn't you know, at the end of the episode, he thinks he sees her, and the question now is Alice really dead, or is it Nif and Alice? That is the question. Of course, in the books, we know it's following the books more closely, I think, in this particular arc of the trilogy in and of itself. And he will stop at nothing. His mind is so riddled with grief, and we can see the consequences of that. And being someone going through the process of it, I understand what it's like. And it is not pleasant. It is an arduous journey that we all must take when we lose somebody who is near and dear to us, no matter what the circumstances. And the circumstances are very telling in the case of what occurred with Alice. And I'm really hoping that Jules enacts her revenge, because I really loathe Renard with a passion, and I think a lot of Magicians fans really do, and as he should be. He should be abhorred with every fiber of our being, just because he is the worst of the worst. And I'm eager to see what the next episode holds in store for our characters, even though we know the tone was decidedly more ominous and rather unsettling. And of course, with Margot and her reception to the council, and how Eliot has the decision-making power in his court, and what her response, her reaction was very telling, I thought. And she says, is this the patriarchy? Is this the stench of patriarchy? I always thought it would smell fresher. Yeah, there was a lot to have been said through that. And of course, Penny's interaction with Malakovsky. He didn't want to go to break Bill's North, but I thought, you need help. You got to do something. And Fogg knows what he's doing. Why else would he send you to Malakovsky in the first place? So there's that. It's getting interesting, folks. It's getting very, very interesting, very, very fast. And I'm eager to see. I'm anticipating, even though, yeah, with the preview for next episode, I thought, oh, lordy lord. But, yeah, it's going to be good. Until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, tutti.